Hello. Hi. So, this is fun. It's the first day of Booktubeathon. It's a great day. So, I've decided this year that because I haven't participated in any Booktubeathon in recent memory, I think the last time I participated was summer 2015, that I am just going to jump all in. I'm going to do the reading challenges, I'm going to do the video challenges, and I'm also going to vlog every day. That sounds like a lot, but you know what? It's fine. I think it'll be fine. These are kind of going to be a combination of reading updates, but also like, you're going to go with me everywhere I go today, daily vlogs. This idea came from the fact that I was watching a bunch of people's daily vlogs from the 24-hour readathon that happened last week, and some older 24-hour readathon vlogs, and I really liked those because I like the idea of daily vlogging, but my life is really boring. But if I'm updating you guys on my reading and doing video challenges, then it's not too bad. So I'm gonna go over my TBR later because I actually am like, I have got to go to work like right now. But, so update so far on my progress. The first book that I'm picking up for Booktubeathon is We Are Okay by Nina LaCour. Let's see, I read about, how much did I read in this? I read 34 pages last night after midnight. I'm gonna try to get through this whole thing today. I don't think that should be a problem. It's only about 234 pages, but I wasn't even gonna originally start out with this one. I was gonna start out with The Sun Is Also a Star. Wait, yeah, that's what it's called. But I just really felt like reading this one instead, and I was like, you know what, let's just read what we want to read, okay? When I'm done with this, this should complete the book you bought for its cover challenge, even though I didn't buy this book, and that's not the only reason. I did think about buying it mostly for the cover, because I actually didn't know what it was about, but I do like this author, so we're counting it. Now that that is done, that little update, it's about, okay, time-wise, it's 11:03. We're getting a late start today. Really should have gotten up a little bit earlier today, but you know what? It's okay. We've got all day. We've got 13 hours left in this day, so we're going to go ahead and go. And I'm going to take you on the road with me. On the road. I'm going 5 minutes up the road, but we're going to switch to the phone because I'm not dragging this around with me all day. So let's just do the instant change-a-roo. We're just going to show you. The quality is just going to go down. You ready for this? Wait, we gotta change it to video. Ooh! Wow, yep, see? It's totally better. Okay, so we're gonna go out the door. Alright, cool, great. Well, that's what I get for trying to be artsy, putting my shoes on the wrong feet. So, I know this is like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what vlogging is. What's daily vlogging? Oh, let me just put you in that, in this thing, whatever this is. But I'm turning this off because I want to listen to music. Well, I can listen to Taylor, the only CD that I have. That's not true. I have other CDs, just, you know. It's great. It's great. How does it feel to be out and about in the world? This is fun, right? Can you guys believe that 1989 came out so long ago, and it's the CD that I keep inside my car? So I'm back from work. It's like 12:50. Yeah, 12:50. And I got something exciting in the mail, and we're gonna open it. I never get to open stuff on camera. This is so exciting. I know what's in here. It's the Raven Cycle, the rest of the Raven Cycle. I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, but I recently read the Raven Boys, the first book in the Raven Cycle, and I really liked it. And I never, ever just go buy the rest of a series. I never do that. But I liked this book so much, and I was like, it's finally, I haven't read a book that I really liked in a very long time. I've read things and been like, yeah, it was good, whatever, like, you know, 3 stars. This was so much fun. So anyway, it's not that exciting. I mean, you know, I got them all in hardcover because it wasn't that much. We've got number 1, or that's the third one. The fourth one, gosh, they're so nice. They're so pretty. And then of course we have the second one. How do they go? They go in, what's the order of these? They go, what, this one? They are so pretty. Now I have to get the first one in paperback because a lot of times I will not want to jinx myself, so I'll just get the paperback copy of the first book in a series if I'm gonna buy it, just to see if I like it. And almost every time that happens, I end up loving it, and then I have book one in paperback and I end up getting the rest of them in hardcover. But these look so nice, they're so beautiful. Okay, so anyway, I'm not gonna read these this week probably, unless I just finish everything super quickly, but I am going to have some lunch and then we're gonna get back to We Are Okay. I read maybe 5 pages while I was waiting for the internet to start working at work, but it doesn't really count. So, all right, I will check in with you in a bit. We're gonna actually try to read some stuff. Okay, goodbye. All right, so it has been a couple hours since I last saw you. I believe we left off at about 1. It is now 5:28 p.m. obviously, and I finished my first book. I finished We Are Okay by Nina LaCour, and this has already satisfied 2 of the reading challenges. It has a person on the cover, and I bought it because of the cover. So that's already like 234 pages. Not that the page numbers matter, but it is fun to keep track of how many pages you're reading because it makes you feel accomplished inside. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and just take a break and do the video challenge for today. If you don't know, Booktubeathon is not just reading all the time, it's also making video challenges. And today's video challenge comes from my friend Jessie over at Jessie the Reader. So today's video challenge is to make a book monster. So basically we have 30 seconds to look through the book that we're currently reading. I'm going to go ahead and use We Are Okay. I purposefully finished it before filming this just because I didn't want to spoil myself. So, you know, it's not a fantasy, it's a contemporary, so I didn't want to happen upon anything important. So yeah, we have 30 seconds to look through and find some words to name our monsters, and we have another 30 seconds where we have to look for more words to give our monster powers or capabilities and personality. Then we have a minute to sketch the monster. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Also, apologies for the lighting. I can't be bothered to get out my light, so I don't know if that bugs you, but I'm sorry if it bugs you. I'm trying my best, okay? We're gonna go ahead and start the clock, and we're gonna find our monster's name. Okay, here we go. I'm just picking the first things I see. I don't know. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Alright, I'm gonna do what he did, and I'm just gonna wait until the end to reveal everything. 30 more seconds for the capabilities and the personality. That's awkward. I don't want to use that. This is such a boring monster. This isn't even a monster. Okay, so we have 1 minute to draw this monster. Ready, set, go. I'm gonna get here. Okay, what am I doing? I don't like this. I don't like it at all. Okay. Da 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 dum dum. So stupid. So my camera stopped recording because I ran out of space. But I'm done with the challenge. So what we've come up with is like the most boring monster I've ever heard of. Her name is probably Fool's Gold, or just Fool's Gold for short, I guess. Her capabilities are that she runs silently and drinks coffee also silently. This is a contemporary book. It's based in the real world, so you already know this was gonna be really boring, so it's fine. So I guess what she could do is like she could sneak up on people and while she's running and then just pour the coffee on them. There we go. That's what she does. Yeah, totally. And then I drew her and it just looks like every drawing I did of myself when I was a child, so we'll take a look at that. It's so artistic. That's, yep, there we go. That's it. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do now that we're done with the reading challenge and I've effectively, you know, worked up a little bit of an anxiety within myself because my camera stopped recording and I thought I had, you know, not recorded any of that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drink the rest of my tea, get a little bit of caffeine in my life, and I think I'm going to start on my book that I'm going to read completely outside. This one almost qualified for that. I read all but like 30 pages of this outside. So this almost counted for 3 challenges, but not quite. The book that I chose for reading completely outside is Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. the first classic in the bunch. I chose this just because my friend Dylan over at Dylan Books, who doesn't even make videos anymore, recommended this to me forever ago, and I was like, yeah, I'll pick it up, I'll pick it up, I'll pick it up. But I was like, this is a great opportunity to read this book because it's like 112 pages. Is that 100? Sorry, 118 pages. So I can definitely read this whole thing outside, obviously. I could have chosen a different book for this, but I do want to read this, and it's right here anyway. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to maybe import this footage just so I kind of have a start, and then I'm going to go back outside, and I'm going to keep up with this. So yeah, I will bring you an update in a few hours. Fun change of plans. It's been a couple hours. It is now 7:48. What happened was I just was like, I'm gonna import this footage, and then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna edit a little bit, and then I edited everything that I had, which is good because that means that I'm almost done editing this video, so that's nice. I also realized that my microphone, this whole new lens thing has got me so out of sorts because I have to be further away from the camera because it doesn't zoom. It's supposed to only be for taking photos, but as you can see, it looks very nice, so I want to use it for my videos, but it's literally just my head. So I don't really know, what is this? So I don't really know how this is going to work in the future, but I'll figure that out later. But because I'm having to be further away from the camera, my mic was at a weird place, so I realized that it sounded very weird. So I put it right here, so I think maybe now it's okay. So I've had a slight change of plan. I've decided that since it's like 8 p.m., I'm not going to do my read a book outside just because I'm going to want to go in and I'm also going to want to read before bed. I figured I would start a different one and I would just start Of Mice and Men tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and start The Sun Is Also a Star, which is my book for Read a Hyped Book challenge. This is a very hyped book. I've heard lots and lots of things. I actually started it at one point, got to page 27 it looks like, and then, I don't know, got distracted or whatever. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start this so that I don't have to start a second book tonight after I go inside. So yeah, but I am still going to sit outside because it's nice out here and I can concentrate better for some reason. So I will see you with an update later. What is this? What is this hair? I don't know what my appearance is today. It's fine. Hello, so we're back with another update. It is currently 10:14 p.m. I've been reading outside for about 2 hours. I've come in because I am so sleepy. So I, thankfully, I would hope that I would get past this point. I've gotten past the point that I was at in this book before. So I'm on page am I on? 106. So doing pretty good so far. Fun story. So today I've read like 340 pages. And that's really fun because when I did my outline of all the things I wanted to read and the kind of schedule that I made for myself, I planned to read about 200 pages a day. So day one, doing pretty good. Also have most of my vlog from today edited, so that's nice. I don't know what's happening to me today. This is not normal. I do not normally flourish. Maybe because I planned. I don't know. Let's just whatever. So I think that I'm going to use The Sun Is Also a Star not just for the hyped book, but also for the Very Different From You challenge. I could also use The Hate You Give, and I could also use The Color Purple. But the thing is it's very different. Not just different, very different. One character is Korean American, born in America, and the other one is Jamaican, born in Jamaica. So those two things are, I believe, very different. So I think I'm going to count this. I might count hyped for The Hate You Give. Maybe I'll do that. But I'll probably just, I think I'm going to play it safe and just count both of them for this one so I can get as many challenges out of the way as quickly as possible. And then we can just go on with our day. I also realized that I said that I was going to talk about my TBR, and I never actually did that, so I'll try to go through it really quickly. Where's my face? Can you find me? Thank you. So like I said, I went ahead and chose We Are Okay by Nina LaCour for book with a person on the cover, and also book that you bought just because of the cover. So that's 2 challenges already. A book that we are going to read completely outside of Mice and Men because it's short. We have Hyped Book, The Sun is Also a Star, and apparently also character that is very different from you. Oh, I also read this all in one day. I forgot to mention that. One of the challenges is to read a book in a day, and I read this all today, even though part of it was before I went to sleep, but it was still like AM, so it counts. The last challenge is to read 7 books. So my last books are The Hate You Give, The Color Purple, Frankenstein, and The Bell Jar. And you're probably like, okay, why these ones? They're all short. I didn't want to pick a bunch of giant books because I wanted to do all the challenges. And this is the biggest one. I think it's like 400 and something pages. These are all around, I think they're all under 300 pages. This one's under 200, so that's why I chose these. So that's my TBR. Woo, look at that. We're done with that. That was so fast. So glad I didn't make a whole video about that. All right, so I think what I am going to do now is I am going to wrap this up. I'm going to put it on the computer. I'm going to edit the video. I'm going to upload the video. I'm going to take a shower. And I think I am going to try to get to the halfway point of this book before I fall asleep. And that is about 60 something pages before I go to sleep. All right, so I hope that you have enjoyed this daily reading update vlog. Hopefully I'm going to keep doing these all week. I see no reason why I wouldn't. So yeah, let me know what you're reading for Booktubeathon, I guess. And I will see you tomorrow, and I will talk to you later. Goodbye. I could actually roll away. That was really fun. Okay.